it's heyamykay and welcome back to Sim by Design with another Sims 4 speed build. Today I am building a little townhouse. I called it Lonely Townhouse because it is very small. Or, it is very small, as you will see, which is, I had the original title Tiny Townhouse because it was so small. And then I decided to change it to Lonely Townhouse since it's kind of like, it's just one townhouse by itself, instead of having like two or three usually is what is up, like, is usually what's a townhouse is like, but, yeah, so it's a little townhouse. I had, as you can see right now, this section right here, I had a lot of fun, I guess you could say, trying to delete the floor under this second set of stairs. I don't remember how I fixed it, but somehow I got that to delete. I think it's, I don't know, it was a miracle that I did. But I had originally wanted to go for kind of an industrial feel, but then I saw that door from, I want to say that door right there is from Get Together, I believe. And I really loved it, and I thought it would just look so cool and would fit so perfectly in with this house. I also have a lot of fun with the island counters, which I think I settled for just a normal square island. And I found out you can't put sinks on island counters. I thought that would be kind of fun, but I guess you can't. I also thought it'd be kind of cool to have like this see-through fridge along with a regular fridge. But they just didn't fit together very well. So I changed my mind on that. And then I did a very wood. It's a lot of wood, I think. I feel like in this build, especially on the first floor at least. It's a lot of wood, a lot of gray. And then I decided I didn't want that space between the wall with the stairs, so I moved the stairs over and kind of switch it all up a little bit and have the great time of trying to put the stairs all back together. And I did it fairly fast that second time, I guess because I knew what I was doing. But yeah, so there's like this little extra space under the stairs, and I thought that'd be kind of cool to have a little bookshelf there. So I make this kind of cool little bookshelf as you'll see it coming together. And then blue is a very big theme throughout this house. I found that wallpaper and I really love that color. So I was like, I'll just do blue everywhere. And I added in this wood paneling on the front door, or the front entrance area, because it kind of matched the door, I thought. At least the panels line up on the door as well as the, like, whatever it's going back and forth across the wood paneling on the walls. But some more things about this house. If I can speak, I built it on the lot in Windenburg where the nightclub was. I can't remember for sure exactly what it was called, but it's like the it's in like the downtown kind of area of Windenburg. And I have had this like planned, drawn out, and like I've wanted to do this plan since I started this YouTube channel. So it's been in the works for almost, since April or May. So I've almost been on this channel for a year, which is crazy. But I've had this drawing for almost a year, and I finally got a chance to do it because I just keep getting distracted with other fun ideas that I have, and I'd rather do those first. But I still have a couple really cool ideas that I want to get started on and do soon, which I will probably end up doing a couple. I yeah, I think I have one planned for next week that's brand new. Most of all the other ones I have are planned are brand new. Um, but I guess as you just saw, I had this really cool design for the windows kind of going up from the stairs. I thought it looked really cool, but I noticed that it kind of overlapped on one area and whited out a window. And it just looked like way too much after looking at it. So I kind of changed it up a little bit. Um, I'm not too fond of how I did the windows, but you know, I think it turned out pretty cool in the end. And then I did this kind of what I think is pretty cool. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's like the, not, I don't know, it's kind of like a, this part, whatever it is called. I put it around the entire house except for that front entrance area, and for some reason it would go around like certain areas, so I like block off different parts of the house to make sure that it went in the right way. But it ended up turning out pretty good. I did have to delete the stairs again and miraculously got the whole part underneath the stairs deleted. And then as I was starting to furnish, because of course I did the kitchen first, because I love doing the kitchen, it's my favorite part. I started furnishing everything else and realized that I could not fit a living room and a dining room in the bottom like I thought I could, but I still had this open little area up at the top. So I decided I would put the living room up there and then just have a dining room and a little bit of open area by the kitchen downstairs. I was going to try to put both of them down there, but I changed my mind and I thought that would be way too crowded. So I just have some bar stools at the island and then like a little dining table with 4 chairs because this is 3 bedroom and 2 bathroom, but it could realistically contain 5 Sims. You would probably just need to add like an extra chair at the table or something, like at the head of the table, because there is the master with ensuite that holds 2 Sims and a kind of a guest bedroom, I guess you could call it, with a double bed as well. And then I made a kids room, and the guest room and the kids room are on the 2nd floor with a shared bathroom, which is this floor with the living room. And then the upstairs is the entire master suite, ensuite, and everything. And that one actually has a closet, which I thought was pretty cool. I wanted to add a closet to all the rooms, but there just wasn't very much room. So the guest room has a wardrobe, and I don't think I added one to the kids' room. So I guess you would have to add that if you want to, but I kind of like what I did with the kids' room. I gave it kind of this cool little different edge. And then as you can see there, I added a mirror behind the TV kind of to open up that tiny little space. Used the new Plumbob picture that came with the Sweet 16 update because I love it. It's such a cute little thing. Putting together the bathroom, which is the only other bathroom in the entire house. And I got this cool little idea from Deligracy's, I don't remember what build she was doing it on. I think it was the like tiny house that she did, and she did this cool little light feature on one of the walls, and I saw that like hexagon or something. I can't remember how many sides it had, and I thought that would be a cool little feature. So it looks kind of like a honeycomb, I guess, but it gave a lot of light to that bathroom because I didn't want to put very many overhead lights in this unless I absolutely had to, like I did in the kitchen. And I think I did, maybe I didn't do any more overhead lights in the downstairs, but I think I did one overhead light in the kids' room and maybe one in the master, but that's about it. So this, I did kind of a kids' room. I did some of the kids' movie posters from the movie stuff pack, some of the base game posters, and then I have that little kind of modern house. Then I added some of the cars, and then I've seen this in so many builds. I can't even remember who all has done this. They put the trains together to make like a little kind of train going through the room, and I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Then adding in a closet to the master, which I made very blue and gray and brown, just like the downstairs, the first floor. And then I put like a kind of living room area in there, like a couch and some chairs, and I was going to do something kind of cool with that lamp, but it just ended up looking really stupid. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I'm talking really fast because I want to get as much into this. It's a long video, 16 and a half minutes long. But I put a little ottoman at the end of the bed. I guess I did do a overhead light in the master. But the bathroom is kind of interesting. It's a lot different. I did use a lot of half walls, and I have the bathtub and shower kind of sectioned off in the back. And that little alcove over, like, by the shower, I put the toilet. I thought that was a little different. And then I really like those Spa Day, I think they're from Spa Day, sinks, and I added them to like a glass table. Hold on just a second, I have to cough really bad. Sorry to anybody listening on headphones if that was really, really loud. And then I did kind of the same thing on that empty wall, because I couldn't think of anything else to do on that empty wall. I didn't want to put like a picture or anything, because to me it feels kind of weird if there's just a random picture in the middle of a bathroom. So I just did another light decoration thing. And then I go to the exterior and kind of have some fun with that. And I think that's basically the rest of this video, is me kind of figuring out how I want the exterior of the house to look. The lot that this was on originally, the entire grass area was covered in like tile. And I wish I could remember what tile that was, like stone, because it matched the surrounding area almost perfectly. And like it just looked so cool. So I think I end up just doing a I don't remember what did I do. I don't remember. But I take away the floor tiles that I had done in front of the house, and I do terrain paint. Yes. I like terrain paint everything except for like a little area in front of the house. Line that with shrubs and bushes, I believe. And then I leave a little area out in the back with grass and terrain paint everything else with a stone that I thought tongue-tied. Sorry. Thought best matched the I guess the sidewalk around it, because I wanted to do this in like the most downtown-y area of any of the locations. So this is where I'm doing all of that fun stuff. Just filling it in a little bit, and then I kind of just do dirt around everything, kind of to give it more of the worn out look, and then make little areas where they had planted those trees. I did think about possibly like putting a little fences around those, but it just felt weird to me because I don't know, it felt like it would have looked wrong because would have been kind of bulky, and I wouldn't have been able to make it into a circle. But yeah, I have a little garden out there and a fire pit, and then I added some lights and a jungle gym for the little kids, and I had like a smokestack thing because I wanted to make it feel like an apartment almost. And then now the floor plans. This is the drawing, and then the top down. I didn't really take a whole lot of screenshots, but yeah, the video's almost over. It's been kind of all over the place, I think, for me today, as always, though. But I don't know what else I was going to say. I hope you guys have been having a great day, a great week. If you have gotten the Romantic Garden stuff, let me know what you think of it, because I'm still trying to decide if I want to get it. It probably would have been super helpful on this build. Although from the reviews I've seen, it's a lot more estate-y kind of things, which maybe if I get it, I'll build an estate house, which is kind of terrifying for me because I don't do well with gigantic houses. I like really small, kind of plain, easy, simple houses. But if you want to see me do that, excuse me, if you want to see me do that, give me your review of the romantic garden stuff. And if you want me to do that, but yeah, I think that's everything for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, great weekend, all of that fun stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this and you're not already subscribed. And I guess I will see you all next week with another speed build. You have a great day. Bye.